lose tonight.
The new champion at a definite disadvantage in this matchup because of the rules. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win the title. And much like we saw in the Cruiserweight match earlier tonight, John, the champion does not have to be involved in the decision. If there are two men,
look at this, Michael, a little perspective. Look how small that title looks in Khali's baseball mitts he calls hands.
That world championship has been held by so many greats in the history of this business. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, of course Batista, and now the great Khali. And Kane and Batista going after Khali. Early strategy developing, perhaps, John.
This is smart. Last week, 2 nights ago, I said, who in the world could ever beat Khali? I'm not sure one man can.
Oh, and Khali taking out both men.
Kane and Batista better be willing to team up today to get rid of Khali and then fight it out among themselves.
Again, first man to win via pinfall or submission will be world champion. So it gets back to your strategy, John. If you can eliminate Khali, Batista and Kane can battle it out one-on-one for the title.
You have to eliminate Khali. Look at this. He just threw Kane off with one arm.
And we can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the former world champion Edge did have successful surgery as Khali continues to mow down Kane and Batista.
And what a shift we had here on SmackDown in the period of 48 hours. We went from the Rated R era to the era of T-Rex, Khali.
7'3", 420 pounds. Those rights by Batista barely moving Khali. Oh, and what a kick, and the champion showing agility. You wouldn't think Khali would have great agility, but in the past we've seen him, John. Great flexibility as well, as he just drove Kane out of the ring with one arm. This monster just
got that nerve hold on Batista. Look how big those hands are.
I'm going to say the size of those hands.
He's dwarfing those huge shoulders and traps of Batista.
And the strength of the hands as well. Khali just bearing down on the shoulder and the muscles. Very rarely do you see anyone drive Batista to his knees.
You see Batista backstage. You see him walk through the airport. You think, what a huge man. Khali right now is dwarfing Batista.
When have you ever seen that face? Oh, on Batista, the look of pain that was just in his eyes as Kane. Look at this. Khali's manhandling these men.
He literally just put Batista down with one hand. I'm not sure you can call it a hand.
And even Kane,
one appendage.
The near 7-footer can't even make it back to his feet as Khali and those massive hands continue to wear Kane down.
I am telling you, if either Kane or Batista, look at this. He's throwing him around like rag doll.
Like a fly, swatting Batista away like a fly. And then a choke slam. Khali dominating.
Little tit for tat with Kane.
Another choke slam. The world champion.
Standing alone. That, Michael, is domination.
Get used to it.
Pure, utter domination. My God! You've got to be kidding me!
Get used to it, SmackDown fans. There's plenty more where that came from.
Kane and Batista are the two of the biggest, toughest superstars we have. Things just got interesting.
Khali just tearing apart the announce table. I'm
not sure he cares.
Debris strewn everywhere. everywhere.
Remember this, he gets the squad.
Kane, can he do it? Can Kane do it? And Khali just battles out with a massive elbow. And from behind the animal Batista.
There's no way.
Batista bomb and Khali battled out.
That's like getting hit with a baseball bat across the chest.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? The first man to gain pinfall or submission is the champion. Kane and Batista doing all.
Look at this. Kane and Batista can't take this giant off his feet.
Skull first into the steel steps. Well, maybe both of them catch up. Khali slammed to the table. The champion is down and out.
This is what they needed to do. Kane, you want your second championship. Batista, you want to get back where you say yours. Here's your chance, boys.
Khali is down and out. Batista and Kane working together momentarily, but now they realize it's down to Batista and Kane for the world title.
We got a completely different ball game now, Michael.
You talked about at the top of the match, John. Eliminate Khali, make it a one-on-one competition, and that's what is happening here.
This is brilliant.
Here's the cover, poke to the leg, and a kick out. The match that was not completed Friday night between Batista and Kane because of Khali's interference, ironically, could be completed tonight.
And now,
a new champion.
And now it's for the World Championship, Michael. We wanted to see an ending because it was such a great matchup. But now the winner goes home World Champion.
Kane with that elbow. And it's about who wants it more. Perhaps it's Batista. Just lifted the 300-plus pounder. Batista could be the champion. And Kane just kicked.
What a scoop slam. The strength of Batista is amazing.
How different. And watch, working together for a moment, taking out the world champion.
You can't tell me these two aren't in collusion. They had this thing planned all along, and it's a brilliant strategy.
Batista and Kane exchanging blows. If one can pick up pinfall or submission, he will call himself world champion.
This is a lot of meat on that top rope, Michael.
Batista, Kane.
One of these two guys, Michael, gonna be world champion tonight.
What a headbutt. We've seen Kane fly before. The 300-pounder, top rope, measuring his opponent. Taking Batista out with a flying clothesline. And is it Kane who could be the next world champion?
Kane hits this. He's the next world champion.
Kane, choke slam. Oh, my Lord. Kane's going to win the title. And Batista. Kane just lifted the 420-pounder off his feet and planted him.
That could be the most physically impressive feat I've seen in a wrestling ring ever, Michael.
Batista goes right back to work on Kane. Both men back.
That's a right hand. This is what it means to win a world championship. I told you this isn't going to be pretty. It's going to be ugly, but it's going to be fun to watch. Beat the hell out of each other.
Skull first into the steel. The big red machine is down. Batista on the apron, hanging Khali up. Can Batista take advantage? The animal was supposed to be Khali in one-on-one competition tonight. Now meeting him for the championship in a triple threat match.
What do you got to do to get rid of Khali? They throw him through the announce table. Khali's back up, dominating.
And Khali measuring Batista. Went for the big chop. Batista with a spine buster. The cover. The big Kane breaks up the 3 count, saving the match for himself.
The lights are on bright, Michael. This this fun to watch. This is what world championships are all about.
Batista talked about a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. All three men have it here tonight. On the grand stage of the historic Great American Bash.
I gotta say, Michael, more than fun, this is absolutely
Think about the
amazing to watch.
John, think about the world champions who participated in this event over the years. No one as big, though, as the current champ, Khali. As Batista setting Kane up. Went for the Batista bomb, and Kane countered. Counter after counter. Physicality after physicality. Batista's time to go for the line.
This could be it.
Kane could be the new champion. There's two. He got it. And a 2.5. Batista kicked out. Kane can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I'm telling you, though, if Kane wants to be world champion, he needs to finish Batista off now. Don't get frustrated, big man. Doing what Khali is out of commission.
And Kane, what are you looking for out here? Kane with a steel chair. This is legal, ladies and gentlemen, because pinfall submission wins this. That's the only rules of the triple threat.
Last thing Kane needs in his hand is a steel chair.
Kane measuring Batista anything for the world title. And Batista caught it. And the animal has been unleashed.
He's feeling it. That new lease on life's about to get cast in.
Batista, perhaps seconds away. Can he get the big red machine up for the bomb?
You're kidding me.
He did it. Batista to recover. Hook the leg. And Khali and that massive arms of his carry Batista out of the ring.
Batista had the world championship won.
And great Khali protecting his title. Wow. Great Khali with Batista out. Now sets his sights on Kane.
We've got guys throwing bombs at each other.
The Punjabi monster has got those big hands around the neck. There it is. That massive slam. Great Khali. Great the world title. Here is your winner and still a world heavyweight champion, the Great Khali.
Michael Khali is completely unstoppable. This is the most dominant performance I have ever seen. I've been here 12 years in the WWE. He just dismantled two of the toughest, biggest, strongest competitors we have.
John, Batista and Kane came at Khali with everything they had. They came at themselves with everything they had, and still Khali retained the title even after he was slammed through an announce table. Right here, watch this.
And what's scary, Michael, is this didn't keep him down.
And watch the amazing Kane. But this wouldn't keep the great Khali down either. How many people you ever seen come up from a slam by Kane? And then Batista with this massive spinebuster, and Khali still got up.
Throwing bomb after bomb at Khali.
But the final salvo by Khali took Batista out, and it led to this. Khali, impressive.
Khali might as well engrave his name on that championship and keep it forever. Send it back to Punjabi, Agra, whatever he wants, because one man will never, I'm telling you, will never beat this giant.
Who's going to stop Khali?
You have two people, Michael. Two of the biggest, strongest competitors we have, Kane and Batista, and both of them couldn't stop Khali.
The Punjabi nightmare is upon us.
God help SmackDown.